So the motivation for the remodel was we actually had a leak downstairs from the shower. So that was really the motivation to bring somebody in that we had confidence could find where the leak was and then design and rebuild the bathroom. Selective Remodeling was amazing. I have to say working with them was super, super easy. Anytime we had a question, they were there, like almost instantaneously whenever I texted, especially Samantha. Mike was usually on site most days, checking on how progress was going. So really just incredible to work with. Selective Remodeling uses an app called Builder Trend, which provided us with all of the documentation in terms of the materials that were going to be used and the plans. We also had access to a calendar, so every day we could see who was coming, what time they were coming. So that was a big help to me because both me and my husband work full time. So it really helped us to manage everything that was going on with the rest of our lives and the bathroom remodel. Going into the showroom was a really big help to us because I don't think we knew at the beginning exactly what we wanted, and they have pretty much everything right there. So we started with the cabinet color. I kind of knew I wanted this blue, and then once we started there, we were able to pull out all different kinds of tiles and stones and the fixtures, and lay everything out all together at once to see how it all would look in the end. One-stop shopping, which is important to us because we have a lot going on in our lives like most people do, so it's super convenient. I'd say I definitely learned a lot throughout the process. When they were here, I'd kind of stick my head in the door and see what was going on. I learned a lot in terms of just how things are built and the way they're supposed to be built to make sure that everything is going to be leak-proof going forward. I was very impressed with how neat and clean everybody was. At the end of the day, before anybody left, they always cleaned up at the end, so I didn't feel like it was very disruptive to our household. A lot of care was taken to make sure that everything was left, the same way it was when they got here. My son and daughter primarily use this, and my daughter loves it because she has her own, what she thinks is her own personal bathroom. Lighted mirror, she loves, and the shower is amazing. We have the rain head in here, so we're all enjoying that. So in the course of doing the project, there were a couple of things that happened along the way, which typically happen when you do any sort of construction project. They actually delivered the wrong tiles to the house, and they were able to really quickly order the new tiles, shift things around in the planning a little bit in the Builder Trend app, and still finish within the time period that we wanted to get this done. I definitely recommend Selective Remodeling. I've actually already recommended them to a few people I know, especially, if you do have an issue like we had the leak in the bathroom, they'll work with you, they'll come in, they'll make sure everything is done right the first time. They're just super easy to work with.